Hi and welcome back to the second part of triangulation development pattern number 1A. You can see that I've put the existing circles, the ones at the end of the last section, on layer 2, and just to make it a little bit clearer, I've also put the cut line through the center of the plan view so we can see these 2 points that we're going to have to develop next. So getting straight on with that, um, we have these two edges on the left hand side of the pattern. There are these two here, and we need to develop out the two white circles like we did last time. These two can be taken directly off of these two lines. Both of these lines are flat to the view, so I'm just going to go straight up and click the circle. Click on each of the base units and take it up to the center point on each one of those two. Okay, now the smaller one is at the top, the larger one is at the bottom, so I move the small circle to the top and a large one likewise to the bottom. So copy the small circle from its center point to the top and copy the larger circle from its center point to the bottom. Now the only other two developments we need to do on that, because we have the larger circle there with its radius midden up to the midpoint, we need the other side of it. So we have this top edge, which is there, to project down to this corner. So again, I'm going to go down. I've used these two colors. I'll maybe even select another color now. I'm going to go for orange. OK that. Come on to the circle, and no matter which way I do it, I can go from there to this corner or from the other one to this top corner. So I'm going to do the larger one first. So from the top, I'm going down to the bottom. Just zoom in to make sure you get it dead on that spot. Once I've done that, I just need to copy it from its center point to the base point. Now I can grab a line from the true height, project it to the plan length, and now draw a circle from that top point down the length of that plan length. Now as you see, the orange circle is centered on the top, so we're going to place this large projected circle on the top part of that pattern. So copy, click the orange circle, pick it by its center point, and place it on this top corner. Now we have the first intersection between orange and white. So I'm going to go get another color, selected color, pink. OK that. Come over and get another circle. I'll project it from the top first, so I'm going to go to the bottom now and pull that one across until I hit that point right there, which is the midpoint at the top. Copy that circle by its center point, which is that bottom edge, again to the base point. We always go to the base point with those circles. Get a polyline from the true height down to the point at which it touches the baseline. Another circle from that top edge down to the bottom of the true length line, and now we just need to copy this pink one down to that bottom point. So copy the large pink circle from its center point to that point there. Now we have all of the points we need to finish the pattern off. So I'm just going to go and change my color back to white. You might need to scroll up a little bit because you've added some more colors. So back to bilayer, which is the white layer. The polyline from this bottom corner. F9 key will have to go off because I can't quite get it. There we go. In between these two intersection points and back to that point on the top of the pattern. And that basically is our pattern. You can see the pattern laying down there. We just really need to get rid of the circles, get rid of the true length lines, stick them on another layer, and it would just leave this profile here. We can get rid of some of the bend lines and then burn that straight out on the Plas. Now, the one thing that I did point out in one of the earlier exercises was about the layer command, and it's very important that you use it. And just to show you what sort of a mess it would be if we didn't stick things on layers, I'm going to click that thing down, show all the different layers, put the light bulbs on layer 1 and layer 2, and left click on screen. So that is the reason why we turn layers off, but it's okay to delete it if you think you're never going to use those developments again, but just as good practice, I like to leave them on and stick them on a layer and just make the layer non-visible. Okay, well, that's the end of triangulation development number 1A, and I'll see you in the next video.